Switzerland, a country renowned the world over for the highest quality of living, innovative products, and its confident inhabitants. The unique beauty of the landscape and a sense of responsibility for future generations form the basis of products that will lead the country into a great future. We make a valuable contribution. Penergetic, informed products for humans, animals, and the environment. Low costs, little effort, but amazing and above all sustainable results. This is what makes Penergetic products so valuable. For more robust plants and livelier animals. For a rich and fertile soil and high-quality fertilization. For vitalized, structured water. The principle on which the Penergetic products are based is easily explained. A specialized technology is used to transfer specific effective properties of selected substances to the products. This process of energetic programming of carrier materials is similar to more familiar homeopathic methods. Penergetic uses a formula to illustrate the information transfer process. Although not every detail of the mechanism can be fully explained just yet, Penergetic technology constitutes a comprehensible and scientifically substantiated hypothesis. It thereby underlines its openness towards the established sciences. In this way, we adapt a revolutionary technology to make it useful for all sectors of agricultural science. The principles of Penergetic technology are based on the ideas of international scientists who were way ahead of their time. Nikola Tesla was a pioneer of wireless energy transfer. Penergetic utilizes, among other things, the standing or longitudinal waves as described by Tesla. Wilhelm Reich is attributed with having discovered orgone physics. All matter consists of energy that can be amplified. Walter Gorenfloss discovered the biomagnetic induction process, a method of transferring information to carrier material where it can be stored. Masaru Emoto uses the formation of ice crystals to explain influences on water quality. One of the testing methods for determining the quality of food was developed by Professor Manfred Hoffmann.
Die Behandlung führt dazu, dass der Organismus
The treatment leads to a possible improvement in the organism's structural order, pond or soil or human body, or to the water helping, together with self-healing properties, to support these order tendencies which are present in the body anyway. After all, health is nothing but a heightened state of order, and sickness is disorder. Of course, we will need further scientific tests going forward, but for us, it was definitely a surprise that these differences in potential could be measured so clearly.
Potentialunterschiede messtechnisch einwandfrei nachvollziehbar waren.
Using state-of-the-art testing methods in his laboratory, the physicist Bernhard Stoller is able to prove that information and energy flows that we take in via food and water have a direct effect on our health. In Outwil on the Swiss side of Lake Constance, Penergetic utilizes this knowledge of bioenergetics to manufacture innovative products for agriculture and for the vitalization and structuring of water. Interest in the versatile range of products is growing fast across all continents.
Penergetic has the means to program the effective energetic properties of an original substance, for example this feedstuff, onto a carrier material also known as IC. The carrier material triggers a corresponding effect in the target medium, in this case a feed mixture. Over the years we've archived hundreds of ICs.
Penergetic is represented in Australia, China and Thailand, as well as in the most important EU countries, in Brazil, Argentina or Canada, and of course in Switzerland. The Grassel family in Göttelsbrunn near Vienna is among Austria's leading wine growers. Their motto, "Every single vine counts when it comes to the quality of the wine." a labor of love rewarded by nature 100 times over. The use of fertilizers has been reduced massively over the years on these vineyards, while Penergetic gives strength and vitality to soil and plants.
I reduced the use of ordinary spraying agents straight away when I started with Penergetic. Since I am now down to 35% of ordinary spraying agents, I am saving about 45 to 50% of the costs for spraying agents overall. These were decisive factors for using Penergetic in all 15 hectares of my vineyards from the start.
Penergetic in meinen kompletten 15 Hektar Weingärten komplett von Anbeginn an einzusetzen.
Georg Müller in Sarlenstein on Lake Constance is one of those responsible vets for whom health and vitality of animals are paramount. He has achieved excellent results by mixing small amounts of Penergetic into animal food.
I believe that the effects are very similar to those of homeopathy. Penergetic is homeopathy for the soil and for the environment. Homeopathy is for humans and animals, but the mechanism is exactly the same. Information transfer. Information regulates the body and makes it more structured and more efficient. She agrees.
A functioning fertilizing cycle is necessary for natural food production. The use of Penergetic yields astonishing results.
Well, directly after spreading the slurry, we don't notice anything at all. But after 2 or 3 weeks, the meadow turns into a proper green pasture. The grass is just more succulent, it grows quicker, and it simply looks better.
Without using any chemicals whatsoever, the use of Penergetic makes slurry more homogeneous. It clearly emits fewer odors and becomes less aggressive and more effective. The housing conditions also improve drastically. Hubert Zaringer from Wieselburg in Lower Austria is a pioneer of composting methods. For decades, he has been using his vast knowledge to produce top-quality compost by optimizing rotting processes and by promoting soil life.
Well, we have run trials with Penergetic during the production process for our high-end soil products, especially those for vegetable growing, for over a year now. The results up to now have been very promising. We test vitality, health, and finally yield, of course. We have already seen some positive effects. We will certainly continue to carry out more in-depth testing over the next couple of years, but so far the results have been very encouraging.
Das wird jetzt sicher in den nächsten 1-2 Jahren noch tiefer getestet, aber die bisherigen Ergebnisse sind durchaus vielversprechend.
Healthy and crystal clear spring water, a symbol for vitality and refreshment, for the regeneration that is an inherent part of life. The human body needs nothing as much as the clarity and power of fresh water. However, nowadays there are problems with many stretches of water. This lake in Villingen in the Black Forest was overcome by algae. The water quality had deteriorated. The authorities decided to try Penergetic.
At the time of the State Garden Fair in 2010, we still had algae growth, but it subsequently became less and less. And now we can honestly say that the situation has improved considerably. There is still a small problem, but we are optimistic that the situation will improve even more in the next while or over the coming few years.
In many companies, industrial water causes blockages in the pipe systems. Penergetic has developed the Aquakat system to eliminate this problem. Where before pipes sometimes needed to be replaced within weeks of being installed, now there are hardly any discernible deposits, even after long periods of use.
We opened the pipes and they were lined with a very thin and smooth layer of limescale on the inside. That was all. In the past, by that stage, the pipes used to be completely closed before we started to use Penergetic.
Science is still looking for ways to conclusively prove the transfer of information onto water. With regard to the effects, Dr. Manfred Döpp says,
Die Ergebnisse waren signifikant.
The results were significant because the quality of the water that had been treated with the Aquakat had considerably improved with regard to its effects on the organism of the test persons. This means that the relatively low-quality tap water was turned into spring water-like water, which had exclusively positive effects on the test criteria of the organism.
Ausschließlich positive Effekte auf die untersuchten Kriterien des Organismus aufwies.
The Aquakat's effects are based on a simple principle. It is charged with frequencies, those of different spring waters, minerals, oxygen, and trace elements. This causes the water to resonate. Behind this is really a quite basic natural principle: to change the water quality physically through an emitted impulse.
the Penergetic products have been certified by several independent bodies. The German Society for Energy and Information Medicine promotes the use of and research on information and energy methods. ISO 22000 defines food safety requirements for companies operating anywhere along the food chain. IFOAM is the umbrella organization responsible for organic standards and certification. And our training in naturopathy helps to create new and effective products.
Our excellent reputation in the industry has attracted new customers with whom we have developed various consumer products. Protective chips for mobile phones, coasters for food and drinks, stickers for children's lunch boxes, energized badges for pets, etc. Our employees are our most important asset. Our leadership style is cooperative. That goes hand in hand with a high degree of individual responsibility and flexibility.
A healthy life in a healthy environment. We are up for the challenge. Penergetic, informed products for humans, animals, and the environment. Sustainability for our future.